just go over this real quick. I'm checking out. Russia will stop in a moment if Ukraine meets terms, says the Kremlin. Obviously, they have heard about McDonald's pulling out all the restaurants out of Russia, closing them all down. No more McRibs this year. There'll be no McRibs. This is right during the McShamrock Shake season. It's too much to handle. This is not right. There will be no Shamrock Shakes from McDonald's anymore. But then you see up here and you go, oh, wow. Thanks, Brandon. U.S. officials put Americans on alert for Russian cyber attacks. Yeah, remember they cyber attacked the Colonial Pipeline, which delivers gasoline, and gas prices went up, and supplies were shorted for a weekend. Yeah. Oh, look at this over here. The letter Z has become Russia's pro-war symbol during its invasion of Ukraine. I'm going to guess World War Z. Phil Collins can no longer play while standing. Well, he's a drummer, so he sits anyway. He had a song called I Can't Dance. Russia told Ukraine it's ready to halt military operations in a moment if Kiev meets a list of conditions the Kremlin spokesman said money. Well, maybe Russia is asking to halt military stuff because there's a report out which did a video on which, if you subscribe, you'll get all this stuff in your subscriptions. So you need to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that follow, hit that share. Do the same for your fellow YouTubers that you love. They give you your content because people live for that stuff. They live for your love. Dmitry Peskov said Moscow is demanding that Ukraine cease military action, change its constitution. Oh yeah, by the way, I wasn't finished with my last little rant. They did a video about Russians are going to run away because it's too cold in Ukraine to fight. They thought they were going to be supermodels in bikinis, and instead they have fat Eskimo women, and Russia says, we can stay home for this. I don't need to liberate any bikinis from fat Eskimo women in Ukraine. Changes constitution to enshrine neutrality, acknowledge Crimea as a Russian territory, and recognize separatist republics of Donetsk and Lugansk as independent states. It was the most explicit Russian statement so far. I mean, this is what they said at the beginning. Just do what we've asked for. Like, there's a couple of places that are mostly Russian people. They don't want to be part of Ukraine. Ukraine's never had a clear border. Crimea, Russia took it over without a single bullet fired, man. Not a shot fired. And that was in 2014 when Brandon was the VP for his buddy, Obama. Anyway, it's all stupid. So Russia says they're going to go into talks. People are going to say, oh, this is just malcontent. You can't trust Putin. You can't trust him. Putin. No. Oh, baby. Anyway, it still sounds stupid. Here's the thing. I would give Ukraine to Putin if we got gas at $1.50. Because I know no reason why we're over there. Nobody's shown me anything. There's no video clips like there's always been. Every war, there's always like, oh, look at the suffering. Look at the pain. Colin Powell does a better job selling weapons of mass destruction in Iraq to the American people or to the UN than Brandon has here on why we're going to Ukraine. This dumbass thinks that gas prices are going up because it's Putin's fault. He doesn't even realize it's his own fault because he won't let us use American gas. You can say what you want to about the orange man, but the orange gas was cheap. There were no wars. But he made mean tweets. Wah! Stop being a bunch of wusses. pull your thumbs out of your butts and realize that your actions have consequences, and all this crap is hurting everybody. Oh, you can be so high and mighty, you can sit there on your throne of virtue signaling, sitting there telling people, why don't you just buy a more fuel economy car? It has nothing to do with it. It still costs the same. It's still a ripoff. You're still costing American jobs when you could be getting it from here. And guess what? We'd be a hell of a lot more secure. Do you realize this asshole is going to give Iran nuclear technology? A country that has declared America the great Satan, and we're the enemy of its people. And I mean, what is going on here? Why can we not go forward with peace instead of this geriatric international policy that is a holdover from Jimmy Carter's days of stuttering economics, stupidity, and slow thinking? This is people that have literally, you could put a spigot in their ear and get some form of molasses to come out of their head, because their thought process is so slow, and they sit there with their snide little remarks, putting down people like you and me, and then they snicker about it. They go like that, or their $15 cosmopolitans, and think they're everything special, while they're taking a handful of mood stabilizing drugs like they're candy and going to fishbowl parties. I'll tell you what, it's all stupid. It's a scam. We're all being ripped off. This gas is idiotic. And I hope, for the love of everyone, that Russia and Ukraine will cease fire tomorrow, because everyone comes to their senses and realize these aren't really bad terms. I mean, sorry, you're just not smart people. Everybody involved in this is lowbrow thinking. Till next time, guys, be good to yourself, be good to somebody, call your mother, love somebody, hug a stranger, with permission, of course. Don't do it randomly. You're liable to get slapped that way. And as always, I love you guys, and Godspeed.